folks, if you've ever wanted to view a hostage situation on live TV, this might be as close as you can get.
Yeah, I mean, what Josh is speaking of is the Deacon of Doom, definitely a reluctant member of No More Heroes, forced into the group, actually, last month when he lost a strap match to Jeff Orcutt.
Well, and you know, Deacon and Slick are look like they're in actual wrestling gear. The other two men, not so much. Slick has asked for the mic, so of course we'll give him the time.
I think we should change their name from No More Heroes to The Generation Gap.
Bigger than the Grand Canyon, Derek.
And those quadriceps smaller than toothpicks.
Everyone needs to shut up so Steve can talk.
That boy needs a belt.
I was just about to say that.
This is good. This is a good handicap match. We're going to beat the crap out of that little Mexican. What?
Steve, you know that I'm a fair guy. I play by the rules. 2-on-1 just is not going to do it. I took the privilege, maybe a bit of an executive order, to add a component to this match. You see, Dragon needs a tag team partner. I asked Tarazco to come out. He's a
Tabasco?
Tarazco.
Tabasco?
The Mexican. He's going to come out. You guys want to see him?
Bring out Tabasco. Deacon, you had no business doing that. This is supposed to be a 2-on-1 beatdown.
Tarazco. The first time I have ever seen this competitor. Is there something I have missed, Josh?
193 pounds from Michoacan, Mexico, Tarazco.
I'm going to assume that's a no.
Well, I was waiting for Victoria to finish announcing, but I mean, really, again, UCW Zero is the land of opportunity, and when it comes down to it, if anyone wants a shot here, they can come get a shot. This is a debut is what we're seeing right now, but what I will say is that someone was telling me that Tarazco is Spanish for mayonnaise. I still haven't confirmed that with my Google Translate app.
Well, there you have it. I mean, we are going to assume, given the little information we have been provided, that this guy is new. He likes the Lucha Libre style, and he is a friend of Dragon.
Well, and you know what? It's one of those things where, I mean, if Deacon wants to do something like this, I'm not necessarily against it, but there is no such thing as the Deacon of Doom doing an executive order.
Hey, if the president can do it, why can't the Deacon of Doom do it?
Because he has no authority here.
Hey, in the name of fairness, I think this was a good choice. And right now we're seeing in the name of sportsmanship, asking for a handshake. And Stevie Slick not pleased by the sportsmanship being showed by the Deacon of Doom. Let's see what this Tarazco has to offer.
Yeah, you know, apologies to the viewers at home. One of the things that we like to do when we see a new athlete is we want to see what they're capable of in the ring, so we may do a little bit more observing than speaking. We do apologize in advance. But one thing I will say about the Deacon is that clearly he knows a little bit more about this gentleman than we do.
Yeah, I mean, obviously this is an impromptu match, so we were not able to research Tarazco prior to the contest. But I'm going to assume this man at least has some skill in the ring, because no Smo can get in the ring and wrestle for UCW Zero.
I was about to say, you can't just put on a mask and sparkly pants and expect to get in. You have to pay your dues first.
Deacon backed into the ropes. Oh, nice hip toss there by Tarazco. And an arm drag takedown. He knows his basics. And finish it off with a body slam. Nice maneuver. Quite impressed so far.
What do you think about his gear? I know that you have been partial to pink in your past, but this is something else.
I thought of making a tag team partial to pink with Tyler Cintron one time.
Is that what you would call it, partial to pink?
Among other things, yes.
Okay. There are no judgments here at UCW Zero.
And this is the first time we're seeing Stevie Slick in the ring. Usually very hesitant, and now being thrown off of his game by Dragon. Tie up in the center of the ring. Nice arm drag by Dragon. Make it 2. That'll break a hip. Make it 3. And you know what? This might make me a bad man, Josh, but I kind of like seeing Stevie Slick squirm in pain.
Well, and you know what? Don't get me wrong. We've known Slick for around the same amount of time, but you've had way more one-on-one experience with him than I do. My office is only a couple doors down from him, but you've been in a tag team with him. You've worked one-on-one with him in the ring before. I've never had that pleasure.
He used to pay for my meals. 3 of them a day. Oh, and did you see that on the outside of the ring? I'm not sure if our cameras caught it. And this thing is breaking down. Big Dallas Murdoch on the attack like a blitzkrieg. They came down to this ring. These guys are not messing around. These are my type of guys right here, Josh.
Well, you know what? I'll tell you what. Dallas Murdoch and Big Vig, these boys are not ones to mess with.
Yeah, one of the best tag teams here in UCW Zero, and the best barroom fighters here in UCW Zero.
Rude, crude, tattooed, lewd, preferably not nude.
That's a lot of rhyming words there.
Yeah, I've been on a Dr. Seuss kick lately.
Haven't we all? And the crowd rallying behind Dragon. But he is unable to get, and did you see that? I mean, I didn't even see it initially. Stevie Slick using the wrist tape to choke Dragon. That's a veteran maneuver.
It's one thing, it's a veteran maneuver, it's a Stevie Slick maneuver. I don't think I've seen anyone else in the UCW ring use that before.
Ooh, big punch to the stomach. And the Deacon of Doom still looking a little bit hesitant, a little bit of reluctant to descend to the tactics being displayed by Stevie Slick.
Well, and it's weird to see Vig and Murdoch get behind this team. I don't know if it's just that they have beef with No More Heroes or what.
Doesn't everybody have beef with No More Heroes?
That's not really the point, Derek.
These guys are not the most popular guys in the locker room.
Well, neither am I, but I still somehow get things done.
Much truth to that. Case in point. I'll give you that. And just look at the face of the Deacon. I mean, obviously this guy forced against his will to join No More Heroes. And surprisingly, Deacon, was he choking Dragon in the corner?
I don't know if it was intentional, but I think Stevie Slick was definitely holding the tag rope in place. And look at that now, Trey Matthews will hold the tag rope in place too.
Looks like he's almost having an internal battle with himself. And Dallas Murdoch and Vig trying to rally the crowd behind Dragon, but up to this point to no avail. Stevie Slick, more roughhouse maneuvers. He might not know very many legal wrestling holds, but when it comes to chokes and cheating, this guy's got a bag of tricks.
Well, I'll tell you what, I mean, the Deacon of Doom looks like he's slowly but surely getting behind his team here.
He's being indoctrinated, I guess. Make that tag, Dragon. Stretch out your hand, bud.
Well, here we go. The Deacon of Doom and the Mexican Mayo. Here we go.
Tarazco, big clothesline there. A back elbow to Stevie Slick. Another clothesline to the Deacon of Doom. Let's see what this boy can pull together. He's going to shoot the Deacon off. What's he going for here? No, the Deacon holds on. Tarazco, low bridge. Oh, my goodness. His tailbone just hit the concrete right here in front of us.
Yeah, the Amigo just went south of the border.
And see where he fell, right in front of No More Heroes. And once again, the neutralizers, Vig and Dallas Murdoch. Look at these boys fight. No More Heroes trying to regroup. Stevie Slick throws in Tarazco to the Deacon of Doom. Steve's got that mysterious book. Oh, he hits the Deacon.
That's where Deacon hides the moonshine.
And here we go. Tarazco for the cover. 2, 3. And The older squad of No More Heroes defeated by the Mexican upstarts Dragon and Tarazco, flanked by Dallas Murdoch and Big Big. What a victory.
Well, would you call that their varsity squad because they're older? I mean, they definitely don't perform like No More Heroes usually does.
Hey, I like the cultural unity being shown in the ring right now. The gender gap, or excuse me, the generation gap outside the ring arguing amongst each other. And Vic saying, please get out of the ringside area in different verbiage.
Well, clearly a victory to the new guys in the Luchadors. But coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, Bobby Jackson will be in action. Stay tuned.
Are you ready for high-flying, hard-hitting, non-stop action? Ultra Championship Wrestling has you covered. Don't miss a second of the action. Attend the live show or watch us on Amazon. Tickets available now at ucw.com.